Hello. Thanks for joining me at this unusual time. Good to see everybody here. A bunch of people already in the room. I love it. I love it. Yes, I'm so sorry I couldn't be here this morning. I know that works better for some people's schedules, maybe not for others. So perhaps we'll see some new people here today. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Good to see you. I had as many of you know, I run a summer camp company, but I do some other stuff during the year a little bit. And somebody asked us if we would host a birthday party for them. We do STEM, so that's science, technology, engineering, and math, and we offer, robotics and things like that. And so somebody asked us to do a party for 20 second graders this morning, and holy cow, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. They were wild, but that's the way it is. So good to see you. Marit's sleeping. Hello, Bernadette, Enrique, Craig. I'm starring your questions. Annie Bear, great to see you. Margaret D. 4. Let's see, who else? I see Kendra Lesher and Starlight Tarot. Who else? Gina Halleck, great to see you. Craig Dixon. Just trying to say hello. I've tried to star your questions as I've seen them coming in. Yes, I am getting close to 1,000. So exciting times. My fans are here. Thank you. Hi, Daniel. Good to see you. I got your question too. Melody, what time of day is it for you? You're on the other side of the world. Kat, hi Kat. Good to see you. Mangled Unicorn. Nancy G. Jenny A. Oh, it's a full house today. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. And thanks for coming at this different hour. I'm normally I normally come on Saturday morning, but like I said, I had an event for my work. Nivra, good to see you. Who am I missing? I know I'm missing a few people. Higher Realms, Crystal Blue. I really need my glasses on. Lucy Lekich. I'm starring your questions as I go. And we'll see how I can how long I hold out. Because oh my gosh. So it was 20 second graders. And it was wild. It was a bit wild. I work with kids. I'm used to their energy, but this was next level. Crazy, wild times. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I feel like I've got circles under my eyes, but anyway, I can't complain. I mean, listen, throwing birthday parties. It's not like I'm digging ditches, right? So need my glasses on so I can actually read your questions. The timing is good. Okay, good, Nivra. Thank you. Gary for Grace. Hello. All right, I've got some questions starred, and I'll tell you whose I've got. I've got Bernadette, Enrique, Craig, Barbara, Margaret, 4, Starlight Tarot, Gina, Kendra Lesher. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right. Melody, Daniel, Nivra, and Nancy G. So if I'm missing anybody else, go ahead and pop in your questions. And I am digging souls. That's funny. Yes. Got your question, Gary for Grace. Yeah. I'm digging for soul. That's funny. You are funny, Enrique. Thank you, Kat. My big old reading glasses. A general reading for Crystal Blue. Got you. Yeah. So, as I said, if my energy starts to wane, I will let you know. But for now, I am here and I'm excited. I'm ready. That's correct. Okay, thank you, Kendra. I appreciate that. Got your question, higher realms. All right. We'll see what we can do. Call in the guides. Let's call them all in. Okay. Looks like Bernadette was first here today. Any messages from Spirit about my mom and brother? They guilt trip me to help them financially after years of it. I'm done. They're not taking it well. I don't care. So, Bernadette, it's interesting. I kind of like your attitude because I feel like that's Spirit is asking you, like this lesson, the lesson in this lifetime, is about holding your ground, really kind of, excuse me, standing up for yourself, taking care of, you know, that whole saying, put your own oxygen mask on first. And knowing the difference between, generosity and being taken advantage of. And it sounds like you're learning that lesson too. I also feel like this is like you have past lives with these people. Of course we do, but past lives intermingled of, kind of handing off the baton of who sort of takes advantage of whom. And anyway, very, very interesting. And it seems like in this lifetime, it does feel like it's kind of a culmination lifetime of others taking advantage of your good nature. So learning the lessons and moving forward and being gentle and kind, knowing the difference between when I need to really be generous or helpful and when I'm simply, dealing with people who are taking advantage of my good nature. But anyway, that's what I'm getting for you. I hope that makes sense. And I really do think that this is like you're getting the lessons, and I feel like your guides are very proud of you. Yes. So thank you. And Gina Halleck says, calling in the guides, going to get out my tarot cards. Yes. Hold the line, Bernadette. We're all supporting you here. Do it. And like I said, I think you'll know the difference between when someone is, really just trying to take advantage of you. You're really starting to learn that. That's good. Chariot card fell out, says Gina. Call to action. I love it when you or any of you just join in the readings. It's very helpful for me. Gina also I heard that setting a boundary will spur them to action. Yes, because you're helping them too. That's exactly right. Okay, thank you. Good luck, Bernadette. Oh, yes, you might just have to go back a little bit, Bernadette. Enrique, hello. Question. Would you be able to contact my recently departed cousin, Albert Munoz, and ask for any messages from him? How recent is the question? Sometimes they don't come in that strongly. But oops, sorry, I hit the table. Okay, Albert for Enrique. Was he close in age to you, Enrique? I feel like he's showing me. I feel like the two of you. I don't know. I feel like he's showing me the two of you kind of doing a lot of things together when you were much younger. 3 months, yes. So I'm so sorry for the passing in your family, by the way. But I feel like he's showing me these like times that you two, like it's as if you grew up together like cousins. And so it's almost like he's showing me your good times as boys. I feel like he is really sending love and, his just appreciation for your, and not just cousins, but your friendship. It feels like you guys were like good friends, like you did stuff together. Yes, we were close when we were young. Okay. What else does he have to say? He says too that he's telling me that he had some he has some lessons to learn. Like I think he's really in the process of kind of incorporating all of these things, because it feels to me like later in life he he's saying something like he strayed from his values or something like that. Um and that he y- you know he knows that there were some things that he could have done better. Um, but he wants you to remember those, those really good times as kids. It feels to me like you two were like thick as thieves. Oh, lots of lessons. Okay. Oh, I don't know what this is, because he's, when they're not long on the other side, they're really still incorporating and learning. Um, Sorry, I'm turning off my phone. So, but I think he wants you to really kind of remember him the way he was when you were young. Um, and he feels, I feel a sense of a little bit of shame for some of the things that he did uh later in life. Like he just sort of went down the wrong road or did some things that were not very, I feel like there were some kind of family betrayals or something like that too for him. So he does feel a sense of remorse for this on the other side. um but he really, he just wants to express his love for um your friendship as a young man, as kids. So I hope that's helpful for you. And let's all send our love and light to Albert for, that he can learn his lessons and um, grow on the other side. Okay. All right. Thank you. I got some more questions too. Eleanor and Cheryl Manolo. Nice to see you. Manolo. Did I say that wrong? Oh, okay. Enrique says, wow, he sure did go wrong later. I'm so amazed. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. I can only give you what I'm getting, right? Thank you. Oh, I keep bumping the table. I'm sorry. Ow, that hurt. Oh, I got a couple more questions. Ethereal Moonlight and Jessica. Thanks. Okay. Hi, Karen. Karen? Karen. I don't know how you pronounce it. Craig Dixon. How are you? Kelly, is my Aunt Anelda angry at me because I pointed, she's saying no right off the bat. Like I see her like shaking her head. I pointed out that my cousin is a brat. He's an awful kid. I let her know this could be. I'm getting like chills from this too. I feel like she knows that you were right. And you were perhaps right to point this out. Like he took advantage of family members and others as well. Maybe this is similar to Enrique's cousin. I let her know this could cause problems in his later life if he doesn't check it. Check it. Yeah. No, she, like on the other side, she fully knows. But it's almost like, yeah, but I feel like, she protected him out of, she's a mother, she's his mom, and she protected him regardless. But I think she even knew before she crossed that he was, not always on the up and up. So, anyway, no, I think she knows, and now Anelda knows, and I feel like Anelda was not someone to be trifled with. Like she'll give it right back to you. Is this true? Feels like she spoke her mind. So, but she, on the other side, she feels like she's fully aware of your cousin's behavior. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Karen, is it Karen or Karine? Corinne says, Karen Ann. Oh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Let me know. Hi, John. John's downstairs. John was with me today when we were dealing with all those little crazy, there were 7 and 8-year-olds, and it was crazy. Okay, it sounds like Karen. Thank you. I appreciate that. Karen Ann. Right? Okay. Barbara, D222. Curious what that means. D222. Does my friend Sally have a message for me? She passed in 2001. Thank you. Okay. Sally. She feels like in 2001. I feel like she, first of all, she shows me like this, like I don't know how to describe it. She showed me like a big, like flowers all around her. Flowers all around her, like a bouquet. They were mostly white though. Interesting. But it feels like, joyful. She feels joyful. Um, yes. And um I think what she's trying to show is that she's like surrounded by beauty and love and comfort, and it's all good. She's kind of signaling to you too, Barbara, that um, you know, it's all. What is she telling me? It's like I don't know why I'm hearing the words like fine and dandy, like over here. Like beautiful. And it feels to me as if she might have been sick before, but she's like trying to show that she's just whole and happy and just like surrounded by all of the things that she found lovely and beautiful. So she's good. She's good. She also like I feel like she's there when you ask for her to come into your life and to be with you. So I think she's there. She's aware of your when you bring her to mind, she's right there. Um she's also showing me, did she have children that she left behind? Because she's showing me like kids. Um okay. Like maybe I don't know if you had a part in their lives. So I don't know if you're here, Barbara, but I'm gonna leave it there. I feel like she's just fine and dandy. What did Mangled Unicorn said? Peachy keen jelly bean. Yeah, she feels like kind of a bright light to me, which is very nice. Craig Dixon said in Spanish we call him como king singas or kingas. I don't know that word. I think that's singas. I'll have to look that one up. It can mean a lot of things. It's like a pain in the rear. Yeah. Okay, Andrea, I got your question too. Oh, okay. She had no children, just a cat. Okay. Maybe, do you have children? I don't know why she's referencing some children who were left behind. But she has, I feel a really light, bright spirit with her. So that's really beautiful. It's almost like you're not going to believe it when you get here, kind of thing. Not that you're going to be there anytime soon. That's not what she's saying. Hello, God King Tony Clifton. All right, Margaret D. This is going to be an interesting one. Sorry, I hear a door slamming. Okay. None for you either. All right, there's something about some younger, maybe when you two were younger, maybe is what I'm seeing. Just like we saw with Enrique. Chingas. I know what that means. Yeah, I know what that means. Okay, thank you. Am I saying bad words on air? All right, Margaret. Which archangels or ascended masters are working with me the most, and what are they helping me with? Sorry about the noise out there. Well, I'm seeing the color purple right off the bat, and I'm not familiar with all of the archangels and their colors, but I do know that purple is associated with ascended master. Um, help me out. Remember, I had a long day. I had 7-year-olds with me today. Um, uh, oh, what's his name? The one who Saint Germain. I knew Gina would have it. I'm getting that beautiful, like vibrant, uh, magenta kind of color that feels very like Saint Germain to me. Um, and when I see that's what you were thinking? Oh, good. Okay. And the word that's coming to mind is alchemy. He of the violet flame. Yes. um Alchemy is, it's almost like you have the ability to, that he's reminding you that you have the ability to, you know, create magic and, and alchemy in your life too, and we all do. But I feel like it's just a special reminder for you. um okay, and I'm also getting like a beautiful kind of blue angelic energy. So really not like bright, vibrant blue. I'm getting like a Mother Mary kind of alchemy as well. That, I mean, energy as well. And that this is about nurturing and kindness. But I feel like this is about how you need to be with yourself, but you also share that with others as well. So very, very cool. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's not something I usually look at, but great question. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm reading your. He will transmute all negativity into pure spiritual power. Beautiful. I to be honest with you, I don't know a lot about Saint Germain. I don't really work in that realm too much, but that's really cool. I mean, that was the color I was seeing right away. Lovely. Okay. I know Kim Copeland has a prayer that she says for Saint Germain. You might want to look that up. Okay. Thank you. A message from Spirit for 4. Okay. I'm sorry, but what's popping? This is not from Spirit, but again, I have kids on the brain because I've been working with them, but I also work with a group of middle schoolers, and I keep hearing your name is 4, and I keep hearing what the kids keep saying. 6, 7, 6, 7. I have no idea what it means. So I'm sorry. That's what I saw when I saw your name 4. Um, that's so funny. Uh, Hi, Karen Conroy. Roy, nice to see you. State of the world is heavy. Okay, so message from Spirit for 4. Okay. So I'm hearing a couple words. The first one that comes to mind is the word is stability. So like I feel like this is about um seeking stability. Like looking for stable ground. It's almost like you're you're almost there. Like you're reaching for it and it's almost there. Yes. So anyway, and the other word that's coming to my mind too is just beauty. Like really kind of look for the beauty in life. So this is interesting that it came through in 2 words like this. So not very, not, I mean, I do, I do hear words in my mind's, in my mind's ear, as Kim Carey likes to say, all the Kims. But it's saying it's almost as if you have to see the beauty while you're in this process of looking for that stable ground in your life, whatever that might be. Um, so just kind of like see the good around you. I feel like this is about like open your eyes and see the good things, and let's not see the, we're all a work in progress kind of thing, and we want to be just enjoy the good things, have gratitude while, even as we're all seeking. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. That one was a little esoteric, wasn't it? Okay. Mangled Unicorn says 6-7 is a viral internet slang phrase that can mean so, confused, or can be used as a random, nonsensical reply to a question. That's what it is for the kids that I work with. I think it's just random, nonsensical. Originated from the song Doot Doot 6-7 by Skrillex. Well, thank you, Mangled Unicorn. You've elucidated us. Okay. Kendra, you said that your son said it. He had something to do with a basketball player. All I know is, say it around the kids, and you have to say it like that. 6-7. There's a cadence to it. Okay, you're welcome for. All right, moving on to Starlight Tarot. Are you still here? Okay, Starlight Tarot. Knowledge is power. Okay, can you tell me if I'm a root worker and what that means, or any message from Spirit? Thank you. I don't know what a root worker is, to be honest with you. I'll just sort of see what I'm getting from Spirit. The image that comes to mind, and I'll have to interpret it, is because it doesn't really come with well, I guess it does, like a little bit of a feeling. So the image is almost like I'm seeing like a broad horizon of green, grass or something. It's very green with gold, like the sun is coming up and it's gold. So I feel like well, that's an easy message to interpret. They're saying it just feels like you have really kind of beautiful things on your horizon. They're coming to you, and that it's just saying it's right there. It's right there for the taking. So it kind of just sort of feels like, I also feel like you see it and you feel it. You kind of feel like something's coming, Starlight Tarot, and that, it's just about kind of, I sort of want to like soak in the feeling, because it feels sort of warm and sunny and beautiful and nice. So, and Gina says spiritual practice using herbs and roots and other natural substances. A root worker. Yeah, it feels earth energy. So yes, I'm seeing the grass and the sun. So it almost feels, yes, very much like earth energy. I'm feeling warmth in my hands too. So it almost feels like these are healing energies, as I tune into this energy as well. So it's interesting that when my hands warm up or tingle, for me it's a healing energy. So Starlight Tarot, I think that means you might have these skills that maybe you don't even know about them, but they do tend to, it does feel like it's earth-bound energy, like, using, yes, green is the heart chakra as well. Yep. It does feel very nice and beautiful. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everybody's chiming in, right? My brain is is a little bit fried today. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Root energy, root whatever that was, root worker. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Gina wants the same question. Which ascended masters working with me and what are they helping me with? Oh, I get Raphael. Archangel Raphael right off the bat. Like very beautiful, vibrant green color. Because I think you are it's twofold. So it's like you yourself are a healer. But I also think that there's energy that's saying, you need to allow yourself to let others to heal you as well. Archangel Raphael is considered the archangel of healing, of health and healing. And I do feel like it's kind of important for you to I don't know, I feel like wrapping myself in a beautiful vibrant green. I'm looking for a color that's sort of similar to it, like a Kelly green. But a really bright, vibrant green. We got green for the last reading as well. So, but I feel like this is really important in a healing capacity for you, to take in the healing and receive the healing as much as you give it out, because you do give it out quite a bit. Also, my hands, I got the same thing with, I'm getting that warm sensation in my hands. So again, it's a validation for me. This is a message of healing for you. I feel like Raphael is sending you healing energy, but he also kind of, it feels like, be open to receiving it as well. And you kind of transmute it and send it back out. So it's really, really nice. I like that. Fill your own cup. Thank you. Yes. Beautiful. Kendra, a message from your guides. Your hands are heating up too. It's funny. Normally I get a tingle in my hands, but I'm feeling warmth in them. So it's a little different today. Okay. Kendra, I got your question too, Karen Conroy. Good to see you here. Okay. A message from your guides, Kendra Lesher. I'm getting a message of, it feels to me like something associated with like family and like gatherings, like sitting down together and having meals together and doing, about how this is so important for us to kind of restore and to get back in touch with. This is the energy that I'm feeling with you. So it's almost like, it's like something, I don't know if it's something that you're craving or if it's something that they're encouraging you to sort of look to. And it feels grounding and loving to me, Kendra. So it feels as if this is about like kind of savoring the sensation of being around family and friends and like those simple things, like take it all the way back to the simplest things, like things are. Today I was just thinking about how lonely I've been feeling. Oh yes. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling lonely. I'm getting a chill when you say that too. Yeah, I think a lot of people are feeling that way too, because it's like we're in this big crowded world, but nobody's really connected. So yes. Yeah, gratitude for what you do have, those that you do have in your life as well. So thank you, Kendra. Good luck. Melody Lamond. What do we have for you? Appreciate a message. Excuse me. I still have an occasional cough. Okay. It's funny. I got somebody with red hair in my mind, and then I looked at your picture and it looks to me like you have red hair, or you did at one point. Um, so they're just showing me you. Um, okay, hold on. I just get this real fiery energy from you, Kendra. They're like your guides, kind of really push you out there, like push you out onto like a stage or onto a like into the spotlight or something like that. That it's kind of nature for like it's meant for you and second nature for you to sort of be out sharing your art with people. Um, your guides like almost feel like muses or the energy that's around you just feels like you have this creative force that kind of pushes you forward. And so really kind of savor that and really sit in that energy and continue to work with that energy. Um, what else? Hmm. Well, that's really what I'm getting. Okay. Thank you very much, Melody. And I think it's either really late or really early for you, uh, where you are. Thank you so much. Daniel, thanks for meeting, of course. I'm so happy to do it. I hate having to miss a week. Do you foresee any financial boost coming in for me this month? I don't feel it necessarily this month, but it feels like it could be coming. Let's go to the old dowsing rods. Daniel, I'm going to take your message off so we can see better. Okay. Daniel, does Daniel have any financial good news this month coming? Okay. See, that's that waggly thing that I get when it's kind of like not really ready to answer. Is there something coming in about before the end of the year? Yes. So I don't feel like it's kind of right on the, right now, but not long. It doesn't feel like it's far off. Like, is this something? I mean, it kind of feels like it could be like an insurance payment or something like that. A check kind of comes out of the. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, good luck to you. May we all have a financial surprise, right? We're all there. We're all pulling for you. Okay, Nivra. Can I get a reading on the next step with immigration and a reunion with my husband? I'm hoping by next summer he can get here. Oh boy, this has been a struggle for you, Nivra. I'm sorry. Okay. I feel like at one point I had thought it was, like toward the end of the year, but I, I'm so sorry. It does feel a little bit pushed back. Oh, you have an insurance payment in the works. Look at you, Daniel. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nibra, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you to see what the energy is for your husband's immigration status. Oh, you're understanding the immigration too, Ethereal Moonlight. Thank you, Gina. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. It doesn't help us with timing, but look at this. Um, we have I'm going to take your message down so you can see this better. We have this beautiful Queen of Cups. This is loving. This is very nurturing, kind energy. It feels like your energy, right? That you're helping this process along. And then you get the Star of Hope. Do you see this? Star of Hope. This is kind of amazing, right? So something hope is on the horizon is what I'm feeling with this. And justice, right? Balance. Justice is served. Yeah. Look at this. This is a really, really nice reading. I do feel like it's still going to be a little ways off, unfortunately. But I do feel like it's coming, and it'll come like right out of the gates. 2 of the 3 are, you get a royal card and 2, excuse me, major arcana cards. Okay. Ethereal Moonlight. Send you all my manifest for Nivra. Yes. Nivra's been working. I think next year, Nivra. I do. I mean, I feel like this is, as you can imagine, it's not a very good time to try to apply for a visa. Not a good time for that, unfortunately. And it's just holding your life up, of course. I do feel like you're going to go there, though, wherever that may be. And, I think you said he lives somewhere in Africa. Is that correct? I feel like you might go there once or maybe even twice in between. All right. Nancy G. Oh, you're going in spring. Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you. I'm so sorry. As many of you know, my son's been held up in a whole immigration process too. And, he's leaving the country. His stuff is being held up on the other end. It's almost like the whole world is kind of chaotic right now with people, moving around country to country. Excuse me. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, apparently, like the UK website for visa applications went down for the last week or so, and his future employer in the UK hasn't been able to get through to their website and submit the paperwork and yada yada yada. So it's just a lot of chaos right now, and I'm so sorry you're caught up in it. Okay, Nancy G, can I get a card for what towards me? What is coming toward me in November? Of course. Okay. Yes, Kendra. We're all just going to say prayers and send our positive energy out. Oh. Well, okay. Have you been going through some things a little bit, Nancy G? So we get the card of burden, like 10 of Wands. A lot on your plate. But it feel 10s are always the end of the line, and it shows us that it's just saying, you may need a little rest and recovery. But this 4 of Pentacles also speaks about, stability and coming to a, like kind of just holding on, because good things are coming. This is the card of the 10 of Cups is all about happiness and beauty and family and love. So it's kind of like, take care. I know it's difficult right now, but it's coming to an end. It is coming to an end so that you can enjoy that beautiful family energy. Nice. Dropping cards. Okay. Okay. Thank you. 28 in the room. Thank you for joining me. And if you're new here, thank you so much. I am just about ready to finally flip over 1,000 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed and you like what you find here, please, please do so. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe and share all the good things. So I do appreciate you coming on. Okay. Hi, Alex. I got your question. Okay. All right. Any message for me? Gary for Grace. Okay, Gary. Gary, I get this feeling, this sense when I tune into your energy that it's like it's a really good time for you to sort of hunker in, kind of warm nice blanket and or a cup of tea, something like that. Like really kind of healing, but also just comforting energy. So they're really kind of sending you some comfort right now. And I don't know what this may be for. Maybe you've been through some things, and it's really time for you to kind of receive some healing or some just nurturing energy, since it just feels like you've been through some things. And I'm getting a chill. I get tingles in my head. That's how I get validated. Okay. So Gary, it's saying I just kind of like open your heart to receive that energy. It feels to me like you just really kind of need to um take it easy, lay low, have a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and stay in, take care of yourself, read a book, comforting things right now. That's what they're sending you. I feel like your guides are sending that to you. So I hope that's helpful for you. So close to 1,000. I mean, how I think I've taken the longest of any YouTube provider to get to 1,000 readings. 1,000 subscribers. Crystal Blue, are you still here? General reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Cheryl, I got you. Thank you. And I've got your question to Tony Clifton. Okay. CJ, I got your question too. Sorry, I missed that one. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anywhere. Yes, we're going to have a party. We are going to have a party when we hit 1,000. Yes, indeed. I think I'm going to be on with Scorpio, Scott Sun Scorpio, Scorpio Sun on Monday. We've been going back and forth and been trying to find a time. Okay, good. You're here, Crystal Blue. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. See what we get. No, I haven't, Lucy. Ooh. Okay. Wow. This is an interesting reading, Crystal Blue. You start with the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of truth. I feel like the word of the day I want to say for you is truth bomb. Like there's some truth coming forward for you, and you're going to have to make some decisions about which direction to go. Do I want to stay in this job or in this relationship or in this situation? Do I want to move somewhere else? Whatever that may be, it feels like something is going to come along. Oops, right here with this sword, and put you into a place where you really need to make some decisions. Excuse me. And look what you get. This is the 3 of Cups, which is a card of celebrating with friends, family, like camaraderie, love, enjoyment, just really enjoying yourself. So whatever this is, it's going to put you in a place where you're I feel like there's clarity coming through for you that's going to help bring you back into, I'm hearing like balance, like a balance of friends and support from other people. Anyway, thank you Thank you. Thank you, Crystal Blue. I hope that's helpful for you. This is a very nice reading. I like that. Hi, Polly. All right, I have to see all this chat in here. Very nice. You guys are so sweet. Gina says, remember when there were 4 people in the chat? Small but mighty. Oh, sometimes there are just 4. Yep, even now. Oh, thank you, Ethereal Moonlight. So nice. Okay. Hi, Rita. I got your question. And I didn't see Polly come in, but did I miss a question from you? I wanted to, oh, there it is. Yes. Hi, Polly. It was just a hi. All right. Higher realms. What messages do my Reiki angels, Reiki angels and Reiki guides have to say about me being attuned to Reiki level 3 master in January? Okay. Let me just tune into that for a moment. I've been having my hands have been feeling warm all day because we have this evening because I have so many healers in this group. Okay. It feels very, sorry, my dog's barking. It feels to me, higher realms, like this is kind of where you are meant to be. This is like, it feels like they're saying like at long last. It's as if you're stepping into this. I just have to say the words that I hear: birthright, or something that was always meant for you. I also feel for you a sense of like you may not have always had the confidence, higher realms, to use your healing abilities, right? Maybe even kind of questioned them, but it feels almost like this is kind of like you're finally stepping into where you were meant to be, and so I think that they're very much happy that you're sort of taking control, taking ownership of this birthright. I don't know why they want to say that to me, but it's really beautiful. Level 3 master in January. Very, very nice. That's great. Okay. It's good. They like it. They're happy. Oh, Rita, you are so sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Dominate. I got you, Karen. Thank you. On point. Okay. Thank you, Higher Realms. Like that name too. Okay, Sharon Manalo. Am I saying that right? Manalo. Okay. Sharon, any messages from my dad, mom, and brother? Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Getting over still remnants of this whole cold that I had. It was a month ago. Okay. Sharon. Okay. First off, I'm getting the energy of your dad. He feels like he was a very dominant character. Like he really kind of came on strong a little bit, and your mother feels kind of it feels like that kind of very traditional role. Dad was I don't want to say domineering, but he was, the dominant character, and your mother took kind of a backseat role, is the way that feels to me. So you can let me know if that feels correct to you. But I feel like what they're showing me now is like a balancing between them. I feel like they're still in partnership there on the other side. I don't always see that. I got you, Lucy. Thank you. It's not letting me star you. Okay. It's not, it feels like there's more balance between them. Like, it's almost like uh, and they're just showing that like they were playing the roles that they chose for themselves in this lifetime. Okay. Brother. Let's see if I can bring in brother too. I feel like your brother's energy feels closer to your mom to me, as if they, kind of have spent lifetimes. I'm not saying your dad isn't a part of his soul family, but your mom and your brother feel closer. It almost feels a little bit like he was. Would you say that he was kind of coddled by your mom a little bit? I don't know. But your brother, um, he comes through as if things were a little hard for him in life. Like things were a little he just didn't really life was a little challenging for him. Like maybe mental health or things were just harder for him. But he feels protected and safe and loved. He doesn't feel like he's been there that long. I don't know how long he's been gone, but he feels his spirit feels young, whatever that means. Uh, okay. And he is being cared for and protected. Oops, I think I have a dog trying to come in the room. I'll let him in. There he is. Come on. There's Henry. Plain brown dog. Only 2 years. Cheryl, that makes sense. I also feel like, I don't know if that description matches, but I feel like you cared for him too. Like you took care of him. Like he was, maybe a bit of a fragile soul. Anyway, but he feels very cared for and loved, and like I almost feel like he's still kind of learning lessons too. Yeah. But they're all there together. Interesting. Especially, I see that him and your mom, and then your mom and your dad, like it's interesting because they feel like they're kind of separate, but they're all together. Anyway, many, many blessings. And they're really right there for you whenever you need them. Thank you, Cheryl. Eleanor, what do the guides think of my retirement plans? Okay. I'm going to ask the cards because I know too much about your retirement plans. You're welcome, Cheryl. Henry's chilling over here. Okay. Eleanor. I think you're going to know what this means. Look at this. This is the Hanged Man. And these, by the way, I used these before. They're so beautiful. Ethereal Visions Luna Edition. But they're iridescent, so I have to be careful. This is the Hanged Man. So this is a card that talks about things like your plans being held up for a little while. They're not, you have to kind of, this is about kind of putting your, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. What are you doing? Henry's rolling around like a crazy man here. But this means, you're kind of in a state of suspension before things happen, but it feels like they're happening soon. And look at these cards. The Ace of Cups talks about new beginnings, like new beginnings that feel emotional and fulfilling and happy. And stop. He's snarling and rolling around. And the Strength card, right here, the Strength card speaks about resilience and power. And so if your question is what do the guides think, I think there's a purpose to this this pause in your life right now. I think there's a purpose to help you really kind of to manifest what it is that you want. But I think they're very proud of you. Yeah. I think they're very excited and ready to help. Very nice. Thank you, Ellen. Ethereal Moonlight. Was my dream about a love offer? There were two guys in it. I couldn't see the face. Oh, yeah. Okay. A dream about a love offer. Yeah. I feel like it's about choices that you may have to make, honestly, Ethereal Moonlight. But it could be choices in a romantic relationship. I mean, could be worse. Could have no choices, right? One, I'm just going to say somebody feels like they're from the past, right? It's like past and future choices. Like, should I stick with what I've known in the past? Karen says we all want twins. No, this feels like kind of like a past, lover or somebody in your life, and a future. And this might be like kind of symbolic too. Like, do you want the kind of person you always went with, or do you want the other guy who maybe wasn't your first choice, but might be better for you? That's what it feels like to me. Interesting. Oh, you'll have to let us know. Yes. Yes, Ellen, 2 major arcana and an ace. That's pretty good. We've been getting a lot of that lately. I feel like that's the energy we're in right now. Higher realms, if you have time at the end, could we get a collective message for November? Of course. I think that is a fantastic idea. Okay. Are you staying or are you going, dog? You want to come? Come on. He's going to stay in here with us. Okay. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Okay. May I have a message from my guides? What do they want me to focus on right now? So I'm seeing like books, and I don't know if these are like books that you're writing in or learning. Let me just tune in a little bit more. It feels more to me like you're writing. I don't know if you're doing any writing. I know Henry always wants a reading, doesn't he? He really likes, I think animals are really receptive to energy medicine. So he loves to be touched and brushed and held and whatever. Okay. So this feels to me like you putting your. It's interesting, Jessica Lynn. It doesn't feel as like, it feels more like putting your thoughts on paper to organize yourself in some way. It doesn't feel like you're writing writing poetry. It feels more like you're really trying to sort of sort out your future by putting your thoughts down on paper. And it's almost like this is going to, and maybe this is like automatic writing, letting it flow, and then some clarity will come to you. Yeah. So does that make sense for you, Jessica Lynn? Immediately, I see books and sort of, they look like big open, empty journals. Yep, Henry's here. Henry the plain brown dog. Nothing plain about him. Hi, Planty 13. Welcome. And Aline Berube. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Thank you and welcome. Okay. Yes, I will have you, Planty. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Jessica Lynn. Let us know what this is. It might just be a grocery list, but no, I think it's more than that. I think it's about really future plans. Okay. Andrea, would appreciate a general message, please. I'm going to. What is that? Is that a hippo, Andrea? I love it. I think it's a hippo. Excuse me. Lychee, let me see if I got you. Yes, you're next. You are next. I did see. I thought I got you. Oh, a small crocodile. Wow. He's cute. Looks really tiny. I'm pulling 3 cards for you. Oh man. Okay. Gosh, we're getting a lot of aces, guys. And when we see that, it means I feel like it means we're all on the precipice of some new beginnings, right? And look at Andrea, tell me if this makes sense to you. It certainly does to me. We get the world card next to the card of heartbreak and betrayal. And I feel like this is not talking about you and your specific life. It could be, but that the world in general is kind of like heavy on your heart. The things that are, and I'm getting a chill when I say that. Okay. The things that are happening in this world are really weighing heavily on you. And that, but there, it's, you're being reminded that there's this new beautiful offer coming your way, this beautiful new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new start in health and wealth and just tangible things that are coming our way. It almost feels like that. I know this is very woo out there because it's not really specific about you, but this is for kind of everybody. Like there's this new earth beginning coming our way. And I mean, what an interesting reading to show, we're all heartbroken by what's happening around the world, but it's like take heart because good things are coming. Okay. Thank you, Andrea. And your cute little crocodile. I love it. Eileen, I got you too. Thank you. Lee G. Lee Ann. How are you doing? It does break my heart sometimes. Oh, blessings. Yeah, it breaks everyone's heart. Thank you. Oh, I see the little alligator behind your name. That's so cute. I just successfully defended my thesis. Congratulations. This has been a long time coming for you, Leanne. Now I'm trying to decide what is next for me in life. What does Spirit have any suggestions? Now I know, Leanne, we've taken a number of classes together and practice groups. And so I just wanted to tell you that I saw something the other day. Now I can't even remember what it was, but it was referring to indigenous people and, almost like shamanism, but also I don't recall what it was, but I immediately thought of you because I knew that this was kind of your path. And I know you're studying something about, I don't know exactly your master's, or what your thesis is, but it feels like this is so strongly your path. I want to say not to rule out moving. And I've said this to you before, I think, Leanne. I feel like the move is like kind of west a little bit. It could be a little even north, but west. And like embedded with indigenous cultures or really working more directly, with them. I know you have a background in education too, so it may be in that regard. It doesn't really feel like that though. It almost feels like cultural, like, or even like physical, almost like the land planting, or earth energy. And you are going to have to put that into your own context, but that's what it feels like. It's about living in indigenous sovereignty as a non-indigenous person. And it was a doctoral degree. Oh, my apologies. Okay, Dr. Leanne. Okay. That's so exciting. Congratulations to you. Okay. But it feels very hands-on, whatever that may mean. you'll have to put that into that context. Very, very exciting. I know that's been weighing on you for a while, so very excited for you. Congratulations. Yay. Everybody congratulate her. Liji. All right. Yeah. It does feel like it's actually going to be very like embedded or hands-on or something like that. You're welcome. Okay, how can I be free of being afraid of my brother and sister? Excuse me. Use the violet light, mirrors. I don't want them in my head or energy. Karen. Ooh, I do feel like you're really surrounded by like you have a lot of spirit guides and angels helping you with this. They're saying this sounds easier said than done, but they're saying you can be free of them anytime that you want, Karen. And they're showing me that it's as easy as just like flipping the script. Whatever happened with them in your life, it's almost like turning the paradigm around so that whatever they did to you that struck fear or made you fearful of them, like I want to say it's almost like you need to turn it around and have, as hard as this is to do, have mercy on them because they too are, it almost feels like they turned their tormented souls somehow onto you. Now you have the ability to really kind of turn it around and send them grace and send them love and light so that you can be free of that shame, guilt, pain, hurt, whatever that is. I hope that makes sense, Karen. I'm sorry, whatever you've been through. Yeah, it really comes from, and I want to just use the word, thank you, fantastic. The word forgiveness. They're telling me you need to find forgiveness. It doesn't mean that you condone whatever they did or whatever happened to you. It just, when we find forgiveness, it's almost like it's relieving ourselves of that attachment as well. You're not holding them back. They're not holding you back. We're moving forward. So good luck to you, Karen. I'm so sorry. And thank you so much for being here. Gina says, ground, clear, protect your energy, maintain physical distance. Karen Conray, are you still here? Sorry if you hear Henry still growling and snarling over here. He's just having a good old time rolling around on his back and loving it. Rita says, put them in the hands of God, or whatever terms you want to use. And let all that energy release to God. Yeah. Or source or your whatever. Sorry, I have to let the dog out. Hi, Karen. Henry just comes in so he can just make noise and he wants my attention because I haven't been home all day. All right, Karen Conray. Let's hi, Prince Charming's mom. I saw your text come in. Thank you. I was just sitting down to this this live stream. Karen, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. I feel like we're getting some really, really nice cards today. Okay. Oh, okay. You love seeing and hearing people's pets. Yeah. Henry comes in and snarls. He likes rolling around on his back, and he just sounds like he's just like in agony, but he's just in joy. He loves it. Okay. Look at you with the Page of Swords. And I feel like this again, we talked about the Sword of Truth before, but this does feel like new ideas, new new mental energy, new thoughts that are coming to you that are going to bring you. Look at this. The Two of Cups, they're bringing you into kind of a beautiful place. With this is a bond with someone else. Perhaps this is somebody that you know. I know that you've had some medical challenges, Karen, and look what's right in the middle of this. A caduceus. That's the medical, the snakes around the whatever that is. This feels like somebody might come into your life to sort of bring you into some some new hope and new joy. And you're a Leo too. Yeah. See, look at that. The lion. But anyway, this is a beautiful caduceus. Yes. And look at this. Okay. So this hangman, I feel like I need to pull one more card. Yeah. Okay. You've been in the balance for a while. You've been hanging. You've been getting things, seeing the world from a new perspective. So I pulled one more for you because I didn't want to leave it in hanging in the balance. Karen, the Fool. This is a new beginning. You have two cards that really speak to a new beginning. This is saying go forward fearlessly, right? And really kind of just this also speaks to a sense of fearlessness too. Just doing it. So very, very nice. I love this though. I've never noticed a caduceus in any of the Two of Cups that I have before, but this one has it. Strength. Getting chills. Okay. Very, very nice, Karen. Excuse me. Okay. Moving forward to Alex H. Hi, Alex. Okay. I know I'm not ready just yet, but do you see a new romance in my future within 6 months, or am I best to stay solo for a while? I feel yes. I do feel yes. I mean, maybe possibly even sooner than 6 months, although timing is, tricky. Mm-hmm. Yes. Look at this. I could interpret these cards a couple of ways. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles, right? So this is this is the slow moving knight, but this is the Knight of, it's like manifesting things in your life, right? So take your time and do it the right way. This one is very deliberate and methodical, but it bears fruit, right? Waiting for the ship to come in. This is sort of you kind of throw out the net here, and you wait and you watch and you and you expect it because it is coming. And 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful cards for you. Okay, so this is the card. And I know that this may be difficult, but this is the card of family, right? Of family and legacy. Look, we get another, I just had to pull another card. We get another Ace of Swords, the card of truth, right? This is the truth coming forward to you. No plenty, I haven't gotten to you yet. Coming. But anyway, this speaks to family and legacy, your legacy, right? And so we could look at this as if we're returning to some family, to a different family situation that you've recently come from, or moving into a new one. We'll have to see. And I'm about to sneeze, so I'm sorry. A sneeze coming on. I feel like there could be somebody else in your life, like somebody significant in your life. Just my intuition tells me that as soon as you're open to it, it'll be there for you. Karen Conroy, this is the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna Edition. Isn't it beautiful? It is very reflective, though, so it's not the best for doing readings, but thank you, Gina Halleck. You're so sweet. And blessings to you, Alex H. I know it probably hasn't been your favorite year, has it? Oops, I think I already did this one. Excuse me. God King Tony Clifton. Hi, Kelly. My family is struggling to care for an elderly family member who is very frail and stubborn. What advice do my ancestors and guides have for how to best approach this issue? Oh, one card. I was just shuffling the cards, and this card wanted to jump out. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't intending to read cards, but the cards just started tumbling out of the deck. So we have the Ace of Wands here. I'm going to turn off your question. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how to do that now. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that. Sorry. I didn't mean to put that up either. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. We have this Ace of Wands, right? So if this family member is, really causing, it's a struggle. Not only, I'm seeing that it's not just for that family member, but it's also for others around her or him. I feel like it's her. But this is the Ten of Swords. This is kind of like really taking a beating, it's really been difficult on everybody, right? But the 10 is the end of the line, right? The end of the line. And then when you get the 6 of Swords, which speaks to moving out of that difficulty, right? So this family member either will move on to be cared for by someone else or move on to higher realms, as we have a member in this. I feel like this family member will either move into some kind of facility that's going to, ease things up for people, or, transition before long. But it does look like, this is a new start, a fertile new beginning. But enter your current events questions here. I did not. Sorry, I'm so bad about taking those banners down. Apologize. Okay. Not your best year either, Aline. I think a lot of people can say the same thing about that. Okay. CJ, a message, please. Okay. And it looks like I've been on for an hour and a half. I've got a couple more questions to go. I have CJ, Rita, and Lucy, Higher Realms. I think I'll do the collective at the end. Planty and Aline. Okay. Yes. And I'm sorry for that, Tony Clifton. I know it's really difficult, but it doesn't feel like it's forever. Okay. Yes, I just said your name, Aline. Okay. Question, a message for CJ. Do you have a child, CJ? I see you have 2 kitties in your picture. You're welcome, Tony Clifton. I don't know why I'm being shown a young child. If there's not a baby or a young child in your life, there might be one coming. Perhaps there's somebody, I don't know if you have a child or I don't know your age, but this just feels like no child. Okay. Let me just see what this is. Why are they showing me that? Okay. When they show me that and you don't have a child, I feel like it does reference your kind of inner child, who you are deep within, and maybe some healing that needs to happen with that. But I'm going to pull a couple of cards to see what we can. Yes. Okay. Wow. You got 3 major arcana. Change is coming. And you know why I know this? You got the death card, which is not about physical death. This is transformation, like big fundamental changes coming your way, and judgment. This is saying you've kind of been through it and you've had to really kind of retreat, and you're coming out better the other side. I always say this is like the phoenix from the flames or from the ashes kind of card. This is CJ 2.0, right? And it feels like with this third card, which is unique to this deck, it's called the Artist, right? It feels like they're saying you have the ability to create what, the future that you want, right? But the fact is that the old life might need to fade away before you can really bring this forward. But these are significant. You get 3 major arcana, so that's like big. Oh, thank goodness. CJ says, thank goodness. All right. Some people see that death card and they're like, oh, Lord. But no, I love seeing the death card because I know that all changes for our better. Even if it's, whenever we have difficulty in our lives, it's to show us things that realities that we really need to face. We need to confront. But I think this looks good for you. This looks really good for you. Okay. Lucy Leckage. May I have a general reading from Spirit? Yes. And my intuitive brain's a little tired, so I'm going to rely on the cards, which I trust. Lucy. I always see a little ant. Do you have a little dog? I can't remember. I always see a little animal when I tune into you. Oh, thank you, Denise. You 100% agree. It's just sort of making us look at things that we really need to look at. Wow. Oh, look at the cards that you get. Okay. So, excuse me. You too get some really interesting cards, and we have seen this world card at least once before, right? Big changes coming. Big. The world card means ending of an old cycle, beginning of a new. And it may have actually been brought forward by, this is the 7 of Swords is all about something being taken from us, right? Somebody taking something from us, or mental energy of our own that's, kind of brought us down, right? But again, all adversity is an opportunity, is the way I look at it. And look at this third beautiful card you get is the Empress. That's the one on the front of this deck of cards. The Empress is all about possibility and hope and abundance, right? So changes, like you may have been, somebody may have taken something from you, but change is coming and abundance is moving forward. Yeah. Thank you, Fatima. Sometimes when my intuition, my intuitive brain starts to get a little, groggy, then cards are good. But that is a beautiful reading, Lucy. All right. Nice. No animals for you. All right. Okay. Thank you. Higher realms. Did I answer your question already? Oh, Rita, I'm sorry. I missed this one. 3 cards for you through December. Yes. Are you still here, Rita? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And higher realms, I think it was that question for all that I saw you were asking for. Okay, here we go. Oh, 3 cards for me through December. Guys, this is for all of us. Oh, wow. Okay. You got changes coming too. Look, you too get the world card. The world card. Endings and beginnings. Like change, fundamental change. Look at this card, the Tower. This is something that you may not see coming, right? Right. But these 2 cards were flanking this beautiful card of the 3 of Cups, which is beautiful loving kindness, friendship, coming together, celebrating, and it feels like it might have been coming out of a place that you weren't expecting. Okay, so very big fundamental changes for you, Rita. I don't know if there's something that you've been, there have been a lot of these hanged man cards where people are kind of sitting in a state of like waiting for something to change. Yeah. So, okay. Nice, Rita. Okay. Brace yourself, but I think it's for good. Change is not always for bad. Okay. Plenty. Are you still here? Plenty. Am I pronouncing that right? Plenty. A general reading. 3 cards for plenty. I love your cute little emoji. Hi, Maria. Is it the middle of the night for you? Guys, the cards tonight are so powerful. They're so powerful. I'm shuffling. Plenty. You too get the Star card, which is all of the hope and the dreams. And it also feels to me like you have placed your awareness and your manifestation on something, and you're ready to receive it. And the Emperor says, I know how to get it. I know how to get it. I'm gonna just move forward with confidence. And the Artist, again, this is that card that's unique to this deck, speaks of your ability to manifest anything that you want, to create it out of thin air. So you got 3 major arcana. We have a lot of major arcana tonight. Yeah. Okay. Maria, I'm so sorry. I'm almost out of steam, so I might have to take your question the next time. Thank you so much, and I'm sorry you're dealing with things. Thank you, Plenty. Eileen, are you still here? Oops, sorry. Okay. You wish a reading. Eileen, where do you live? Are you in some other cool place in the world? Okay. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Guys, they're all the cards. It's just like, I think the guides are just trying to really bolster our spirits so you get the Fool card, which speaks of new beginnings, like just sort of, blindly stepping off that cliff and expecting good things. And look at this, you get the 9 of Pentacles, which is all about abundance and beauty and earthly pleasures and enjoying the fruits of your labor, and the 4 of Wands, which talks that you can see there's that castle there. But this is about home, family, stability, like reaching milestones. Beautiful. Very beautiful. So very nice, Eileen. They're asking you to just take the risk. Just step off the, take that first step. Thank you, Higher Realms. I appreciate that. Snow coming to Toronto tomorrow. Oh no. We haven't seen any snow here in Denver yet, Fatima. Goodness. Yes, Eileen, that was a beautiful reading. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to go to our last question, which was from Higher Realms, is a collective message for all. And I love this idea. I don't believe it either. Sorry, Maria. Oh my goodness. It's almost like this deck is all major arcana tonight. Look at the cards for all of us, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is the card of giving and receiving, of gratitude, of kindness, of help. The help. This is saying the help is coming. And, I know some people are not in the States, but many of you know that the United States are kind of under, I don't believe you're under black magic. That's what I was saying. And somebody else said it here too. The Six of Pentacles just speaks of like the help is coming. It's like the cavalry is coming. And there it is, the Chariot, right? Coming in to help, to give, to. This is sometimes kind of a little bit, this is like, whenever I see the Chariot, to me, it feels like, we've been at the starting gate waiting for something to change, and look at this, and then suddenly we're out the gate running, right? Receiving gifts from others. And the Moon card, which speaks of, things that are not known to us yet. Secrets coming forward. I think I need to pull another. Oh, look at this. So we get the Six of Cups too. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, which are both beautiful, sweet energy, sweet, loving energy, kindness, past, taking care of each other. Beautiful, beautiful energy. But I feel like I want to point out this Moon card. These are things that are hidden from us right now. They're hidden from us right now. But yes, as Gina says, moving forward with determination and passion and fire, right? And I think I do feel, in my heart that this is the energy we're in, like we're shifting. It's kind of like the end of that eclipse energy that's really kind of moving us into that new age of Aquarian energy. So very, very nice. Yes, blessings to you, Maria, and anybody who didn't get a reading. I apologize, but thank you all for hanging in there. It was really good to see you guys on this beautiful Saturday night, November 8th. If you want to join me tomorrow, I will be doing my weekly tarot scopes. Exciting. There's a lot of excitement happening in our skies, guys. So I do look forward to joining everybody tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Mountain Time here in the U.S. And if you are interested in a personal reading, I am available. You can go to my website at kelly@kellyhealing.com. That's my email, kellyhealing.com. And I do appreciate everyone so much. I hope you go out. If you're in part of the world I am, I hope you go out and have a beautiful Saturday night, or just a really peaceful Saturday night. If you're getting snow, I hope it's lovely. And everyone, please have a lovely time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.